Okay, so this is going to be a quick video to show you guys how to fill out the Metro 2 Challenge letters and templates complete guide that's on our website. So here's the ebook. And the good thing about the ebook is that this ebook has in it 3 rounds worth of disputes. So you have not up to 90 days or more of disputes. So each dispute letter, the verbiage changes up. It's never the same. So 3 complete rounds. Here's the cover real quick. Here we have the table of contents. We talk a little bit about credit, the Metro 2. There's instructions on how to fill out the actual templates, and also I'm showing you on this video. So I wanted to stop before I even show you guys anything else. So when you purchase these, so when you purchase any of these templates, these are strictly for people who pretty much kind of know what they're doing as far as disputing or have an idea. This is not like this is like an alternative to actually signing up for our service for us to dispute for you. So this is going to be for someone who kind of, has an idea about how to dispute. And I'm just saying this because I don't mind answering text messages and answering questions when they come, but this is an alternative to actually signing up for our services. So you can't get like customer service on this like every week, because then I may as well just have you as a client, if that makes sense, because it's time consuming. Okay, so with that being said, so here's your table of contents, and as you can see in the table of contents, you have a little information on credit repair, a little information on factual disputing versus Metro 2 compliance challenges, the instructions, and then on page 9 we actually start with the letters. So in the ebook, you're going to find a fillable letter for the method of verification, because you may need to send out a method of verification letter to a creditor or collection agency or whatever. Failure to respond, if you send them dispute letters and they just don't respond, you'll have a failure to respond letter already there. Pages 13 through 14 is your round 1 challenge letter, and then you have your round 2 challenge letter, then you have your round 3 challenge letter, and then you have your bankruptcy challenge letter. And pages 21 through 29 are going to be your actual dispute templates. Now, there are several dispute templates in this download. The templates in this e-bill is structured for Metro 2. So you're going to see the different coding and fields for Metro 2. And this is the only thing that you'll have to do with these letters, which is why I have my Identity IQ credit report already pulled up here, because it's going to be so easy. When you see me do it, you're going to say, okay, I got this, I can do this. Because all I'm going to do is copy and paste what's on my credit file into my template. The first template that I'm going to fill out is going to be for an American Express credit card that has been charged off, but is also included in the bankruptcy. So this is going to be round 1. So you're just going to go to your table of contents and you're going to find your round 1 dispute letter. So that's on page 13 through 14. So we're going to go down to page 13, and this is our round 1 dispute letter. Okay, so right here it's fillable. So I'm just going to put Jane Doe here. This letter is going to Experian. It says going to Experian. So we have this letter complete. All you need to do is fill in your name, address, date of birth, social security number, and wherever you are sending this dispute letter to. So now that we have our round 1 dispute letter filled out, we're going to go and we're going to find the template for credit card charge-offs. So the template for credit card charge-offs is on page 23. So we're going to just scroll down to page 23. Okay, so here is the actual template for that, and as you can see, this is fillable as well. So here, we're going to put the credit card data furnisher's name. So we go over to our credit report here, and all we're going to do is highlight Amex. We're going to copy and paste. If you're using a smart credit report, you can't right click on it, but you can just use Control A, Control C, and things of that nature. So you just Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Okay, so where it says here, base segment character field 8, we are going to list the portfolio type. Okay, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to copy the account number, and we'll just paste the account number here so they know exactly what we're talking about. Right here where it says portfolio type, and then you'll see where it says account type. Portfolio type shows up on Identity IQ's credit report, so I put that there. Usually portfolio type details and account type are going to be like the same thing on your credit report. So what you'll do is you just go over to your credit report and you'll find where it says account type or portfolio type. And of course it's here, it's a credit card. So you're just going to copy it and paste here. And we'll do it twice because it's going to be the same thing. So next we're looking for base segment character field 11, which is credit limit. So we go over, we find the credit limit. They have nothing there, which they should. So we're just going to basically just put a line there, just showing that there is nothing there. Next, we're going to do base segment character field 12, highest credit. As you can see over here where the high balance is, they're reporting $0. So we're going to put $0 over here. And next we're going to do base segment character field 13, which is terms and duration, which should be here. A lot of times it's not, which helps us out as well. Term length. It's not showing up here, so we're just going to draw a line there, okay? Next, we're going to do base segment character field 15, which is the scheduled monthly payment amount for this charge off, and I can just guarantee it's not there. Okay, and see right here where it says payment amount, $0 there. So we're going to put 0 there. And then we're going to go to base segment character field 17A, which is account status. So we're looking for account status here. And as we can see, the account status is labeled as closed. So we're going to put closed here. And then next we're going to do our green fields. When you see a green field, it means required, but only when applicable. But when you see the fields in red, these are the mandatory fields that have to be filled in at all times, just so you know. So base segment character field 19 are comments. So if you want to dispute these comments, we're going to put what's in these comments over here. And it says that this is a bankruptcy chapter 7, but you're going to have to prove it, okay? So we're going to put that in here. Okay, and the next is base segment character field 20, compliance condition code. That really never shows up on a credit report with most accounts, except for like mortgages and things of that nature. So we're just gonna put a line there because it's not there. Okay, so last but not least, base segment character field 37J1 and J210. ECOA code. Usually this code is behind the scenes and it doesn't necessarily show up on your credit report. So what we're going to do here, we're just going to, put a line there or whatever you choose to put there because it's not there. Okay, so right here, so down below is basically just room. If you have like two charge-off accounts there, this is your room to put the information for the next charge-off account that you will be disputing. Okay, so now we're going to go into our dispute reasons. So here is your dispute reason key, which is on page 6 in the ebook. So I put some reasons in here, just some very short reasons to kind of help guide you on things that you can put as your dispute reasons. But of course, you can fill in these blanks with any kind of dispute reason that you want. It's up to you what you do and how you choose to dispute with the reasons. So here with base segment character field 8, where it's saying that a credit card portfolio type and account type is a credit card. So right here for my base segment character field 8 and base segment character field 9 are going to have the same exact dispute reasons. So I'm going to look over here on my Experian report because that's who this letter is actually going to. And I'm just going to find the reason. So it appears here on this credit report with the account type, it's not consistent across the board with all 3 credit bureaus. So I'm just simply going to put inconsistent here. So I'm going to go to my dispute key and I'm just going to copy and paste inconsistent. Well, okay, so it's really simple. And if you want to say more, of course, you can add more. So here where it says base segment character field 11, being that it is red, you know that it is mandatory. And if it's not there, then you need to call them on it. So you can say required but missing. Or like I said, anything that you would like. So anything that's not reporting and showing up on the credit report that should be, you can put required but missing, or choose anything that you want to choose, but you need to let them know that you know how it's supposed to be reporting per Metro 2 standards. So all of these for me are going to be required but missing. Okay, so closed here where it's saying that account status is closed. Let's see what it's saying over here across the board. Close, close, close. Okay, so you can say where it says the account closed, I would just put something like potential error there. So we have potential error there. Remember when I told you if you see a code that is in green, that means that it is only required when applicable. So it's not 100% required. Because they have in the comments that this is a bankruptcy, we want to challenge that. So we're going to say questionable or potential error. You choose. I'm just going to say questionable. And next, base segment character field 20, compliance condition codes. I'm basically going to put unconfirmed. And I'll just put something like unconfirmed there. Because remember, that's not necessarily required anyway. And here, I'm going to put required but missing. So this is really simple. I know that you could see like all the blue highlights there, but just trust that when you print it out, it's going to print out nice and smooth. The blue is not going to be in the background of your verbiage here in your report. And so with this, so that you don't get confused, before you even start filling out the actual templates with the credit report information, I would just count how many letters I need to send to Experian while I have this already pulled up on the computer, labeled and ready to go. And if I'm going to send 7 letters to Experian for round 1, I would print out 7 letters. Okay, so it's 2 pages to this letter. I would print out 7 of these 2-page letters and just sit it to the side, and then go back to my actual accounts and fill in the templates. Because at this point, all you have to do is add the template and your 3 forms of ID with the letter. Bam, you have everything set and ready to go to send out. So that's just a little tip to save you some time and confusion. Okay, so the next dispute that I want to do, and I'm not going to take up too much time, so I'm just going to do like a bankruptcy. So I'm just going to go find the bankruptcy. I'm going to scroll all the way down here because public records are always all the way down here. So this letter is going to be to Experian again. So the next thing I'm going to do is just show you how to fill out the forms for a bankruptcy. So what I'm going to do is go back to the table of contents, and I'm going to find my bankruptcy challenge letter, and that's on page 19. So I'm just going to scroll to page 19. This is the bankruptcy letter. So with bankruptcy, you're going to want to send these dispute letters, LexisNexis, LCI, DataX, you name it. So with the bankruptcy letter, you're just gonna, go in, you'll put in the date, your name, okay? And we're sending this bankruptcy letter to Experian. We're just going to go back to our smart credit report, and we're going to find the bankruptcy that's reporting to Experian. After we have filled in our date, name, address, and all those things, we're just going to go in and just simply copy and paste again. So here where it says data furnisher at, we're going to put down whoever Experian is saying furnished them this information. So right now we have U.S. Bankruptcy Court here. So we're just going to copy and paste that false information here because that's not true. Type detail, they're saying that this is a bankruptcy. So we're going to copy and paste the bankruptcy there. And status, discharged. Copy and paste again. Date filed. Copy and paste. Record number. You're going to copy and paste that as well. Date settled or closing date. Going to copy and paste. Liability. Liability 0. Right here where it says federal court, we're going to put exactly what they have here once again, which is U.S. Bankruptcy Court, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And once again, we know that that is not true. Exempt amount, they have 0 there, so we're going to put 0. Remarks, see what they're saying. Any remarks? No remarks. Okay, it's fine. It's good, but they don't put remarks. Okay, so literally we have a bankruptcy letter ready to go, okay? Straight to Experian. There is no other template than what you see here for this. You just print and mail this bankruptcy letter out. That's it. That's all. It's that simple. As you can see, it's a 2-page letter. All the verbiage is there. You don't need anything else to start to dispute this bankruptcy. You can go on my website to download the bankruptcy verification letter, which is free on the website. It's not necessary anymore because you know how things are when people when like the bureaus kind of catch on because everyone starts doing it. It's kind of like doesn't really help us out that much anymore. So, but it's there, it's free, and it can't hurt to, you know, send the letter out and get a letter back from the courts stating that they do not report information to the credit bureaus. So that's pretty much how you fill out things. And I'll go through this just a little bit more with you just to show you some of the templates. So right here, if you have a collection account, here is a template for collection accounts. So not to confuse you, everything is labeled. It says below is a summary of the collection data in which I am challenging. So you know that this template is for collections, and you can print this out and make as many copies of this as you want to. If you have like 6 collections or something, just copy this 3 times, okay? So then we also have a template for federal student loans. 1 page is going to be enough for 2 student loans. Like I said, make copies as you need to. This one is for credit cards. You just saw me fill this one out. This one is for store card. Like a store card and a credit card are 2 different things. If you have like a JCPenney's card or a Victoria's Secret's card or a Kohl's card, this is what we're talking here. So this is store cards. Okay, and the next is bank or credit unions or lines of credit. So line of credit meaning like if you have like a one main account, or if you've gone to a loan company and gotten a loan, or if you have like a bank account that's actually showing up on your report. More than likely it will show up on early warning. You can use this template for that. And all you have to do is just add along a round 1 letter, round 2, round 3, whichever step that you're at. And we also have a private student loan template for if you have private student loans. We also have a mortgage template as well. So all of this is here. Loan and finance. Now this is going to be geared more toward car loans and things of that nature, car loans, furniture loans, that kind of thing. This is what this template is for. And then we have child support, of course. So there's a template for child support. There's a template for just about anything that you can find on your credit report except for increase, okay? There is a separate download for that, and I think that's on our website for free. If it's not there, I'm going to put it there soon, but it should be there already. So this is just a little more verbiage to kind of give you some information. Now, the next thing that I want to show you guys is that we have dispute letters already here ready for you to just print and send into like your check systems. And then if there's any information that you want to, and then you just literally go to your check systems report and you'll list everything that you are disputing here on this letter. We have a dispute letter for advanced resolutions, ARS, same thing. You put what you want to put. Factor trust, same thing. Innovis, same thing. LCI, LexisNexis, of course, DataX, MicroBuilt, CoreLogic, Creco, early warning. Of course, you have to get that early warning stuff off of your credit report if you have anything negative, because that could keep you from being able to open up new bank accounts, business accounts, and things of that nature. So if there's anything negative, early warning is pretty easy to challenge with there, so go ahead and give that a shot as well. And so that is the end of our Metro 2 Challenge complete dispute guide. So pretty much this is everything that you need. And if you need anything else for this complete packet, it's going to be on my website for free. And so this is pretty much all that you need to start your disputes with. And this is 3 rounds of disputes. I just wanted to come on to show you guys how to use it. And I'm going to put this video on the website along with the actual template book, so that you can have that to refer back to for a little guidance on just how to fill it in, and just on just how to fill it in and get things executed. So I hope this video has brought some value to you and helped you out on your DIY pursuits. And if you have any questions, of course, you could shoot me a text at any time. I will get back with you within about 24 hours or so, sometimes right away. So yeah, feel free to ask me anything if you are having any questions about how to fill this out or anything along those lines. I am always around. So until the next video, bye.